My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. I thought we'd do a real-time version of this. We already did a pre-recorded version for the website. Now we're going to do a real-time. So as you can see, as I told you before many times, that I use all my products with just about as much as my products as I can. I only have so much space in my environment. So I'm going to show you the different screens we have in here in my home and show you exactly how I use these screens just about every single day. Let me shut my door here over here. All right, so first things first screen we have that we're going to be displaying in a few minutes. This right here is called our exotic. These are the Epic Blues at 126 inch. Projector we're using in this demonstration is my 1000 lumen, sorry, not 1000, my fault, 3600 lumen projector, ultra short though NEC. This one I brag about a lot because this one cost me $59. That's it. So all I paid for my projector was $59. Trying to remember where we just stuck the remote control. Over here. Nope, wrong one. Oh, this is going to be a rat race. We have plenty. Wait, let me turn my lights on so you can find it. Show you something that we can do with our technology that other people can't do. We can turn our lights on and look for stuff. All right, let's see where we could have left it. Not over here. Not over there. You guys don't have it. Let's check over here. That's what I love about the technology. I can have the lights on if I choose. Let's see. 235.1 kitchen projection screen. Maybe we left it in here. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, here it is. We found it. Oh, and that right there, another Epic Blue right there. And let's take a pop outside real quick. Ooh. That is the Black Nova 17. Under the floodlights. Got my projector set up over there. Beautiful, isn't it? All right, so that right there is on a 135-inch Elite screen right there. That's what that one's coated on. Outside area right there for relaxing. This is an Epic Blue. Of course, that projector is being used on the Sony DPL FH30. That was around $300 when I bought that projector. This projector right here cost me $180. This is a 1080p. That is a 720p hooked up through my Chromecast right here for the kitchen. This is what I use for watching cartoons or TV shows or whatever I want to watch. I can do it on the screen with no problem. It was a lot cheaper than putting this in than basically having somebody come in and tear out my wall, stick a bracket system in, put a TV in. Why? There you go. Why? All right. Let's turn that out. And let's come back in here. There we go. Found that remote control. I want to do a city night scene. That's what I want to do. See if we can get this act right. Wi-Fi was crazy. I was just on Facebook a few minutes ago showing all this stuff off. And you can see how much light makes contact with this screen at all times. We can show our contrast levels. And this right here is the Epic Blue. This is using a color coding technology. Projector doesn't have much when it comes to contrast, probably 2000 to 1 or 3000 to 1, but it's not needed because the screen can actually read contrast. Now, I told you we're going to leave the Epic Blues on the website, which we did. We activated the shopping carts. Here we go. Turn my other lights on. So you can be in a fully lit environment, plenty of light. Watch a little night scenery without the screen washing out or fading. And then later on, I can take my lights out when I want to. There we go. All right. So this one right here, so we lose track here. These are the exotics. This is painted on a 126-inch screen using a projector that cost me $59, 720p. This right here is the 21s. This is right here is the black slate, which we have in here. You saw me paint this one on. This is actually using my 720p ultra short throw projector in 235. This is actually a silver ticket screen. This one right here, screen like a silver ticket, all white. Didn't cost much money because it was a white screen, but I was able to coat it with the technology, and this is results. I'm getting in my theater room. My 720p right there. And over here, this is also an elite screen right there. All right, so let's pop upstairs. That's one exotic. That's 122 we have over here. Let's look, carrying the remote control with me. This is how I lose them. Put that right there. This is the gaming room. We're still working on here. I was going to try to get something done in here today, but I got tired and finish it. This is going back over here. This is a 17 Black Nova. Sorry, not 17. I'm sorry. This is the 20, sorry, 21. The 21 is the 21 technology right here. That's going over here. So you'll get a chance to see that on gaming with an ultra short, those 720p, 720p. This is my customized gamer paint. Sorry, I didn't launch it. Just had too much to do. Never got around to launching that product. But as I said before, that we're not going to be making any more screen paints. Now, yes, we're going to be selling screen paints. We're going to be manufacturing screen paints, but there's no point in making anything else. And look at the stuff I got sitting around my house right now. I got more than enough screens to last me a lifetime. All these screens I've gone through, certified screens, I've gone through screen paints. They've been used in fully lit environments. They've been used on low caliber projectors, high caliber projectors, ultra short, those tested outside. They've been through everything. That's why I can sit here on my eBay projector, another ultra short throw, cost me $180, and display the signature. So these are the signature blackout cloths we make for customers that maybe you don't want to paint your screen. I really didn't feel like painting in there, to tell you the truth. So I put one of these acoustic screens, no sound bar in the way. My sound bar is sitting behind the back of my screen, so I can hide my sound bar right back there and use it in a fully lit environment. You see me coming here in the morning, open up my curtains, let the light push in and hit the screen, no problem whatsoever. And one of the things about blackout cloth, when you're using ultra short throws, the surface has to be perfectly flat. You don't want any wrinkles or any imperfections, because that's going to show up on your screen. This stuff we can put into a mailer, and it will stretch out over your surface flat. And like I said, projector right here, 180 bucks. That's all it cost me. That's what 720p looks like on our technology. All right, I got some cartoons I'm planning to watch later on today on that. Let's go pop in here into the tech room. Now we're going to be coming into the tech room now. Boom. This is the screen pan I didn't want to get rid of. This is a magenta. This is when I was telling you about that the colors on this screen are absolutely insane. And I felt bad that we were going to actually move over and get rid of some of the products. One of the products we were going to get rid of were the exotics. And I'm thinking, oh, that's such a shame because the magenta is gorgeous. The colors on the magenta are freaking amazing. So the exotics are on the website. We did bring them on the website. We have 1 quart and 2 quarts. And that color selection, this is a free color selection, mind you. You're going to either choose a magenta or you can choose the epic blue, which we have downstairs. See how gorgeous that looks? Hold on for a minute, Let's go back to those red levels real quick. You have no idea. Gaming on this screen is freaking candy all day long. See how deep and red those levels are? Watch this. Bam! Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. Look at that. My light flickers in there a little bit because that bulb is about to go. Look at this. With the lights on. See how the strawberries still look like rich strawberries? You don't have to be in the dark. That's the whole purpose. This is the only screen in this environment, we're actually outside, is using a 1080p. This is my Chrissy projector that I paid for. Price tag for that one was 560 bucks. You know why? Because it's outdated, it's old, and nobody wants them. It's an old, outdated 1080p projector. They discontinued it in 2012. It's an old projector. Consider the fact that the projectors we have now and the technology they have now, consider this relic behind me that was discontinued in 2012. We're in 2021 right now. Yeah, this is my light flickering. It is about to go. I gotta figure out where. This is a pretty bright bulb. See See how little this bulb is? These things are super freaking bright. I'm gonna have to go on Amazon and get me another one of these. Because that's flickering, that's about to go. And we need more light in here. It's too dark. But Ken, it's enough light. It's too dark. Yeah, this is a magenta. Now the magenta, like I said, we have it in 2 quarts. We're paying a screen size up to 150 inches. This is 135. And look how beautiful the colors look on that. All right. Come out of here. I like doing lights out. Look at the lights. Look at the colors on that. Look at it. Boom. Don't change. See how it doesn't change? Boom. Don't change. You can love it. A little bit when the lights come on when we're using black. Just a little bit. But when the color comes on now. This is why my neighbors think I'm crazy. Imagine you sitting across the street and you're watching my lights go on and off and on and off and on and off. You're like, what the freak is going on over there with that man? Yeah. Look at the contrast levels. Matter of fact, let me go back there. Let me go back there for a minute. Look at the this is stuff I see when I watch my screens. Look at the water. Watch the water right here. Watch that right there. See the black ripples in that water right there? And like I said, this screen is purple. This is using that color coding technology. It's kind of a dark purple. Let's see what else we got on here. We're playing around with real quick because I got to skedaddle out of here. I did 2 of these. I did one of these live, which I'm doing right now in real time. And then I did another one basically we're doing right now. And so one pre-recorded for the website and one live. This screen, like I said, the magenta, gorgeous, gorgeous screen. Beautiful, gorgeous screen. You have no idea. You know what it's like gaming on that screen? It is freaking eye candy. So look, it's bouncing here to my rooms. This is how ambient light rejection is supposed to react. You can bounce from one room to the next. It's supposed to react the same way. None of these projectors are calibrated. They're not expensive projectors. I'm going to sit back one day. I'm going to add up how much all my projectors that I'm using in the house are going to cost me. And I guarantee you, we're probably going to be nowhere near $2,000. Nowhere near $2,000. Look at Lino. Lino. Sure, you'd be arrogant if you had hair like that all day too. Like, look at me. Look at me. All right, so we're going to get a close-up shot down here. What do we got going on over here in this section? Is this the right remote control? Here we do. So let's go pop outside. Look at that. That's that. This is blue. This is that blue technology. I told you that screen pulls up amazing contrast levels for a screen that is blue. Look at the contrast level on that screen. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to come in and watch. Just showing you that you don't have to spend a lot of money for a projector. Like I said, use a cheap projector. You shouldn't spend a lot of money. Calibrating all that nonsense. I told you, at the end of the day, when somebody tells you you have to calibrate your screen, that just basically tells you that their screen can't see color. If they're telling you have to use it in an ambient light controlled environment, it means bottom line, the screen does not have true ambient light rejection technology. If your screen has ambient light rejection technology, why do you have to use it in a controlled environment? That doesn't make any sense. And especially if you have a brand new projector, of course, your projectors are going to be way better than the projectors I'm using right now. Everything I have in here is outdated. It's old. using all old projectors in here. And yet people have brand new expensive projectors are calibrating them because they can't see the screen in a fully lit environment. Imagine a cost of a P2 versus all my projectors in my home right now. Cost of a P1. Cost of a Dell 4K projector. I've seen those demonstrations on those projectors. Always ambient light controlled environments. If I want to sit down right now here and relax, just sit back and look at my screen with the lights on, I can do that. I can sit here at 12 o'clock in the afternoon and you watch me do it. Watch cartoons, TV shows. You'll see me when I'm actually doing a demonstration unboxing. I got this screen rolling in the background with no problem. Early in the morning, you'll watch sunlight push through that window, grace the side of my screen, and I'm still showing a demonstration. And that's a $59 projector over there. No calibrations, none of that nonsense. This is why we got to do the pre-recorded, because we got to do the live demonstrations, because it's too hard for some people to understand. It's way too hard for them to understand. They just can't accept it. It has to be smoke and mirrors. It has to be tricks. That's how it's got to be. No, it's not that. It's called hard work and faith. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. That's why you had a man that basically broke the world's record of being the fastest man in the world. He ran 23 miles an hour. Can you imagine that? A human being that ran 23 miles an hour. Because it took faith, it took time, and it took hard work. Anything's possible if you put the time into it. You don't put the time into it, well, then it's not possible. All right, people. Well, I'm not going to hear and lecture you because I know you don't want to hear all that. So I'm going to sit here and basically enjoy the rest of my day. I got a new cartoon that just came on Cartoon Network. I can't wait. I'm going to go upstairs in the Japanese tea room and check that out and have some fun with that. Call a few friends. Enjoy the rest of my day. Y'all be safe out there. The 21s are now available on the website. And then, like I said, we kept the ultralights because, like I said, it's a light gray screen paint, but you've seen the difference between that and other paints, as you can see already. But I like that paint because it's a good paint. It's a budget paint, and it's something that our customers can, those who may be on a fixed income, they can get a good technology without spending an arm and leg. You know what I mean? All right, that being said, thank you for your time. I got to go. And if you're interested on how the ceiling's done, that's pretty easy. It's just multiple projectors pointed in different directions, overlapping each other to get the star ceiling effect. That's all it is. That's all it is. Very cheap. Spend a lot of money. That's the whole purpose. All right. Thank you all for your time. I got to go, and God bless.